you guys. Oh, the camera's right there. Okay. Hey, so I am back again, and I am all snuggled up in my baby's blanket, and I hope you all are snuggled up as well, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. Tonight, I will be reading this book. It is kind of long, so it don't have to be considered a bedtime story. It could just be considered, a story that you would like to know more about or read or listen to. This book is by Cornelius Van Wright, and it's called The Little Red Crane. All right, let's get into it. One day, Dex the Little Red Crane and his very tall operator, Pete, received a letter. "Will you help us with an incredibly big project?" the letter asked. This book is really big, so I know y'all can see what's going on. Okay. The letter came from far away. Pete packed his toothbrush and a fresh can of oil for Dex, and they headed out the next morning. They didn't go far before they had to yield to a stop sign. It was because their friend Larry, the loader crane, was backing into a construction site. Larry had to deliver a load of steel beams for a new building. He used his outriggers to keep from tipping over while unloading the beams. Okay. Can y'all look and guess and see what was stopping him from tipping over? Working next to Larry was Terry, the telescopic crane. Terry took the steel beams Larry unloaded and lifted them high to the workers above. "Hey Dex, would you like to help?" Terry asked. "I'm sure there must be something you can lift here." "Well, thanks," replied Dex. "I'm on my way to an incredibly important big job." So he's like, "No, thank you. I received a letter and I'm going to go to a big job." Heading east, Dex and Pete passed the shipyard where Sam and the shipbuilding crane was helping build a new ocean liner. "Hey Dex, stop for a while and watch me build a new ship," said Sam. "Not today. We have to get to Pier 11. We're on our way to a very big job," Dex replied as they drove down the dock. It's a big crane. Dex and Pete finally reached Pier 11. Sally, the ship-to-shore crane, lifted Dex onto a ship heading across the waters. "Have a great trip," Sally yelled as the ship left the dock. You can see it. Okay. I gotta remember this is a big book. After days crossing the quiet ocean, Dex heard the sounds of offshore cranes at work. Whir, whir, screw, whiz. It was a giant oil rig, like an island of cranes in the middle of the ocean. The oil rig extracted oil from under the seabed. This is the sound he heard. Nearing land, Dex passed a floating crane installing a new section of a bridge. Toot toot, hooted the floating crane. Back on dry land, a massive 18-wheel mobile crane zoomed by Dex and Pete. Beep beep. Welcome to the big city, little fella, honked the 18-wheeler. Through the city, Dex had never seen so many cranes. Giant tower cranes were busy helping to construct tall skyscrapers. That was a tongue twister. Ooh. Dex wondered, did someone make a mistake? What can I do in this big city? Soon Dex and Pete arrived at a beautiful building with huge marble columns. Using his remote, Pete steered Dex through narrow halls and doorways. Warning, do not try this 18-wheelers. Dex entered a large room containing lots of crates. At last, he could unfold and stretch his long legs. Okay, so let's see. One by one, Dex gently removed the pieces out of the crates and lifted them high into the air where workers put the pieces together. Though small, Dex is strong enough to lift a ton. That's 2,000 pounds. Okay. Finally, Dex and Pete stepped back to admire their handiwork. They had just helped put together a Tyrannosaurus Rex. A big job well done, said Pete. Dex couldn't agree more. Okay. All right. So that is it. And then they have just a lot of fun facts about cranes and what they do. I can show y'all the pictures, but I can make another video, a part 2 to this, and read all of this. If y'all like, just leave a comment down below and let me know. I can make a part 2 and we can learn about the cranes and what they do. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed reading this to y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for watching my videos. The few of you that do, I really appreciate it. And what this book kind of reminded me of is it doesn't matter if you're small. If you got the heart to do it and you're motivated to do it, you can do it. And I'm not going to turn it into a motivational speech, but I just want to tell y'all babies that reach for the stars. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Always continually work on your dream, work on yourself, little babies, and just enjoy life. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, Good night, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow.